line 'em up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's a rivalry matchup in the NFC South between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
They're going
to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. May now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pass was thrown for Caden Prather. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
May now on 3rd down. Buying some time left. That one complete to Pitts. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's May on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Back to the air. It's May. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Buffalo 18.
From the 42. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Okay,
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Falcons' 49-yard line.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf.
Throwing from the gun. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Ready.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Panther 60.
He's going to throw this one. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. They get 28 out of that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Ooh, almost a throw to Costin. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. May trying again here on 2nd. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
Here we go,
Quick throw completed by May. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Robinson reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Falcons take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. On now is York to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Blue running to the right. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. To go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. They're going play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Bronco 80.
They'll try and throw it here. Chased out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Picked up at the 38. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. May off the play fake. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. A give left side. Here's Robinson. Down the sideline inside the 30. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a 13-0 lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
14. Panthers nothing. York to
On now is York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Roll. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
The give, it's Blue. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Ball at 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Tag. Let go.
ETN on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Blue gets the handoff. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Setting up a throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
60 Vikings. 60
A
Vikings.
gain of 5.
18 runners. 18 runners. Ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's the pistol snap to May. He's trying to set up a screen. Here's Robinson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 3 now. Robinson on the inside give. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
He has the first over the middle. And he's them to the halftime locker room. York now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers nothing. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ready.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Get it.
The middle through. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go. Nice.
Looking for a throw here. Down the field. He's got Wilson. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. And the slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 10.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
Let's go now. Let's go, ladies.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws, they'll find a drop at some point, too.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Come next. Gravity Lion.
Back to throw. This one's gone. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Okay,
Well,
ready.
you're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Hey, fourth down, I get it. You want the ball with your biggest playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that's quarterback. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On the jump.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Just go.
Start the drive with blue. This is tough running with this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
On the 6.
4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 39. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll throw it. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off. A turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or 2 to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A gain of 27 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down throw for May. Connects on the crosser. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Falcons will have a first.
And the Falcons first down.
May. That's Kai. He finds Caden Prather. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. It's a good play. It's a great play.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? 5.
May now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-possession game. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. Now he's York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll go play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Come on. Ready?
Throwing out to the left. Cut. This gets forward to around the 29. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Okay,
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
2. 7-pack Cougar 19. Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Collects this at the 32. The ball is loose. And their offense still gets this one. They're taking over as the fumble skips out of bounds. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Off the play action, May. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here goes to that. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. Getting out to his left. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They'll run here on first down. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
Last play sent him back across midfield. Here's second and long. From the gun, it's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. May looking to throw. Finds his back. It's Robinson. Takes out a one-stop, and he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 4-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Dropping back to throw. It's his running back. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
18, 19, Tiger, 19, Lion. Ready.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, strike. Bronco 80.
They'll throw it again. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? Well, I think there's a good case for that to go either way, but the officials decided he was the more egregious offender, so it's offensive interference.
18, Lottery, 8, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
Throwing on second and real long here. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Now.
Working quickly here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
18 yards.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
They've got first down from the 31.
60. Here we go.
They're going play action. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 1. Fits it through the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Who set it down for him at the 38.
60 vices, 60 vices.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. He was forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. They're on him behind the line. The give to the receiver doesn't work.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Ready. Viking 18.
He's dropping back to throw. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Cut my team. County Lions.
From the red zone now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They are throwing it again. On the move, headed right. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards into 3rd down.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
7 Pirates. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Falcons cover up the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him now.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep the quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Escapes out to the left. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag go down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Falcons looking like they'll start this season with a win. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. There's a counter kick to Robinson. Far off a tackle, but he lost the football. But it looked like the Falcons swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. They now on third down. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first. They're going to pass it here. Another one here to London. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Robinson. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on second and goal. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them.